that opportunity for Butland to go down there and to take Hull's keeper, it's probably quite rare that came up. So I think Rangers have jumped on it, and they'll feel they've got the better end of the deal, really.
Fraser, I did read one description of Pandur, a great shot stopper, not so good with the ball at his feet. Now, that to me could describe a certain Jack Butland, although Butland did throw in a few howlers in his time. Am I being harsh on goalkeepers? I kind of think being a good shot stopper is absolute bare minimum. Like, why would you have a goalkeeper who's not a good shot stopper like that?
Struggle to make a living if you're not.
That for me, it's like when they describe golfers as good ball strikers. Of course they are, you know. So
exactly.
For me, you should be looking for a goalkeeper instead. Like, they should all be able to save shots. As one that can, that can command his area, can take pressure off his defence. When you've got teams bombarding you with long balls, and isn't going to just boot the ball at the park every time it comes to him, and he's going to get a bit of distance on it. So we don't really know what we're getting here, but I guess
you're
it's
right.
just
you're right. It's got to be the bare minimum is to be a good shot stopper. Then to the next level, you get your Alan McGregors that make the big saves, your Craig Gordons that make the big saves that you
and
just
Alan McGregor was never good with the ball at his feet ever.
Well, and this is my next point. Derek McInnes,
he was so good at shot
Scott will
stopping.
know where I'm coming from here. Derek McInnes isn't interested with his goalkeeper attributes and distribution until he ticks other boxes that you've mentioned. Big saves, command the box, have a presence, be loud, then distribute the ball. Probably in those levels. McInnes has said that a few times last season. I think he was a wee bit perturbed that the boy Callum Ward beat his goalie Alex Swallow to the PFA Scotland Team of the Year for those reasons. First and foremost, he wants a goalkeeper that's going to stop that ball going in his net and is going to command his area. A big presence. Don't forget, he had Andy Gorham in goals when he was winning 9 in a row at Rangers. So that's what he looks for. Just a right good foundation for the rest of the team to go and play. In terms of Pandur, I accidentally saw him a few times last season, and it was in March off the back of one of Scotty's articles on Ollie McBurney looking to get in the Scotland World Cup squad. So I thought, a couple of midweeks, I'm going to have a wee watch Ollie McBurney, see what he's up to. And I do remember one was against Wrexham because Dom Hyam was playing as well, and I think Ipswich was the other game. And I clearly remember the Hull goalkeeper, who I didn't really pay much attention who he was, being quite aggressive and cross balls. So I've also read a few things that he is 6'2", not the great big hulk that maybe Jack Butland was, but likes to come and attack cross balls. You've got to imagine he must be a good shot stopper, likes to command his area, 2 boxes ticked already. One thing I did notice was despite Hull getting up last season, there was only 3 teams conceded more goals than them in the Championship. They conceded 66 across the season. Now, I would hate to automatically lay that blame at the goalkeeper's door, but it's no great start when you look at it. More importantly, though, to flip it, when it came to the playoffs, he kept 3 clean sheets in both semi-finals and the final. So when the pressure was on, came up with 3 big clean sheets. So look, I'm going around the houses here, but bottom line is Hull. I don't think Hull wanted to lose him. It was kind of their financial fair play situation that forced them into this deal with Rangers. That's maybe why it came as such a surprise to Jack Butland. So if Hull wanted to keep him for the Premier League return, he must have something about him. He was in the Croatia World Cup squad. He's got to have something about him. So again, I agree with Scott. I think Jack Butland had a great season, a good season, and an instantly forgettable middle season at Rangers. He was a big presence, a big character, big boots to fill, but it was probably time to make the change, and you've got to trust that Pandur's the man to do it.